What's up, guys? It's your boy Mega Man coming at you live with a Wolfenstein review right now. Wolfenstein: A New Order just released on May 20th, 2014. This game is amazing. I'm giving this game an 8.5 out of 9. At aspects, it has the chance to be a 9. I'm going to run through some stuff with you right now and explain to you why I'm giving it an 8.5 out of 9, and I'm going to show you some of the gameplay right here. This is one of my favorite missions just because it's got stealth and, you know, assault and everything in it and mayhem. I like this game very much because of the fact that it's got stealth in it. I am a stealth fan 100%. Love to go through games without getting caught, without setting off alarms, stuff like that. I platinum Splinter Cell Blacklist. You know, that's not an easy game to platinum. Here's one problem I had with the stealth feature in this game, though, is they don't actually give you the ability to go 100% stealthy. By this, I mean that there are some missions that I've sat there and I've, you know, pressed replay from checkpoint over and over and over and over again, trying to play stealthy, but they just make some of them absolutely impossible. Because in this game, you don't actually get the ability to take down an armored opponent. Okay, meaning there are people, there are heavy mechs that automatically spot you, that have chain guns and crazy big armor that take forever to kill. And when you play in the harder difficulties like I do, you know, makes you kind of rage. I mean, I died 47 times the first playthrough going through on normal, so I can only feel what happens when people went through the first time on Uber, which I'm going to now. I beat the game twice in 24 hours, pretty much when the game first came out. By the 21st, I had it done twice already. Back to what I was saying about the stealth, you know, I wish that they gave you the ability to kill armored opponents so that you do have the ability to go through 100% stealthy without setting alarms off, you know, stuff like that. I thought that would have been amazing. The mayhem aspect, dual-wielding weapons, you know, the gore, the dismemberment, just the sheer satisfaction of blowing off a Nazi's head and then just watching the blood split out. You know, it's great. Great aspects. The story and the characters are so relatable. You know, you can go through, you can look at B.J. Blazkowicz, who wakes up from a 14-year coma and is still fighting the same war that he was 14 years ago. You know, when he was storming the trenches of Death Hounds, Deathstroke, whatever you want to call him, when you're storming his castle. I really, really enjoy the story. The fact that there's two different timelines. Yes, there's not many differences between the Fergus and the Wyatt timeline, but there is enough, and there's a few character changes and a few cutscene changes that are actually, you know, relatively enjoyable, making you want to go through the game and making it a replayable game. This means that you're not just going to beat it once, you're not just going to beat it twice, you're going to want to go through it and try and get all the perks that they give you, and you're going to try and get everything and try and find all the codes and all the hidden attachments and all that stuff with the weapon upgrades. Just the sheer fact that this game is replayable makes me give it another number. That's what brought it from a 7 to an 8, and now the fact that I beat it twice, gone through a couple more chapters trying to find the rest of the Enigma codes, and now I want to go through it on Uber, knowing how hard it's going to be. I'm trying to see if I'm up for the challenge. Here's one problem I had, is, don't get me wrong, the game is amazing, but I do think that they made it actually really hard. I mean, I understand that's a single player game only, and you know, you need to keep it a little challenging, but some of the parts when you're playing on a harder difficulty feel absolutely impossible, and it gets you down to the point where you're just, you know, I feel like I'm playing Call of Duty and I'm just getting melted. It's just a two-shot. The way they made the AIs, they actually made the AIs smart enough so that if you're getting into a gunfight with 3 or 4 of them, you know, at least 2 of them are going to focus fire on you, and then the other 2 are going to try and flank and push you at all times. So, you know, it does make sure that you keep your head on a swivel and that you actually stay focused on what you're doing. I actually thought that's actually intelligent, and that's great. Instead of doing normal, stupid, unwitty AIs that you could literally just sit there and whisper in their ear like Metal Gear Solid AIs, and just nobody's focused, nobody notices you, and all that stuff. The fact that you can throw knives and, you know, use silenced pistols and kill people pretty much in the way that you want to in this game is another plus side. I really hope that they come out with a second one. it would be great. I mean, it'd be kind of hard, seeming that, you know, I'm gonna spoil the game here. So if you're watching this and you don't want to know how this game ends, you know, please mute it or something like that. But when BJ dies at the end, BJ Blazkowicz dies at the end in his noble sacrifice, it was kind of readable. It was noble. I assumed it was gonna happen before, and you know, I was right. But it still turned out amazing. I still think it's really, you know, it's a noble thing to do. And I can't wait to see if they can possibly come out with a second one. Another thing I actually did have a little problem with is main boss fights. There's no health bar, and you end up feeling like you're fighting forever. And I would have loved for there to be a health bar, you know, so I know how many bullets I'm putting in people instead of just wasting and wasting and wasting and feeling like I'm going on forever and ever and ever. But thanks for watching, guys. I would love if you left a like, a comment, you know, subscribe, let me know how I did, let me know what you want me to change. You know, I appreciate all feedback, and you know, I love you guys. I wouldn't do this without you. Please enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I actually do go through most of the missions that you've been seeing here as cutscenes, but now I actually do start the stealth mode, and I do start to kill a bunch of people. So please enjoy, guys. Thank you.
Oh God, stench in here.
Dachtest wohl, du könntest dich in mein Haus schleichen, was? Solche Dreistigkeit habe ich von Ungeziefern wie dir noch nie gesehen. Unglaublich. Da denkt man, man wüsste, wie ein Insekt denkt. Und was von ihm zu erwarten ist. Doch weit gefehlt. Du erbärmliches Stück Scheiße. Ich werde jede einzelne Kakerlake zertreten.
Sometimes we have to find other ways of resistance than violence. The slightest adjustment of the chemicals destabilizes the mixture. Structural soundness erodes, mold develops. Security systems.
It's done.
Wow, Shimshin. What is your name, Igor?
Blazkowicz.
Blazkowicz, yes, Blazkowicz. So, now the security systems are disabled. You can go past this gate, back through the factory, out the blue gate inside Block 6 where the command control building is located. Sneak inside, get the detonic battery. Please act urgently before anyone notices what you have done. L'chai, Ingele.
Inside.
That's good luck.
Mein Schatz.
Battery has to be in here somewhere. Frau Engelsrow. Can smell her perfume.
Hey! Hey, du! Alles klar! Jetzt hab ich dich!
Ein Saboteur! Hier, den erkenne ich von der Selektion wieder.
Nein, noch davor, Bobby. Der Nachtzug.
Meine Güte, ja, du hast recht. Seinem Abzeichensurteil ist ein Amerikaner und ein Anarchist, hm?
Ein Amerikaner? Gut. Sofortige Liquidierung von ihm und allen Insassen von Block 4. Sollte eine eindrückliche Warnung sein für all die Schweine, die an einen Aufstand gedacht haben. Alarmiert sie an Faust.
Jawohl, Lagerkommandant. Dabei muss ich aber nicht dabei sein, oder? Der Gestank dieses Ortes. Nee.
Mach, was du willst. What were you thinking, you stupid idiot? Weitermachen, der Faust!
Natalie, you have it!
I will hunt you down. Land of the earth, I will fight you. Your skin charred, your fats rendered, your kind exterminated. And I will feed your flesh to the furnace.
Take a seat, big man. Now we're free, everyone. Understand?